This is in response to Laura Ingram's Talking Points memo of Tuesday, August 2nd, 2014, and where Laura's premise is that Democrats are using the race card, saying racist, racist, by trying to get black people to register to vote so that they can vote, so that they can get more involved in the political system and make the changes that are necessary to help them have better lives, because the system as it has been going, especially in Ferguson, Missouri, was not working well for them. And the only thing I can say, I am just befuddled, bewildered. I'm appalled, Laura, that a good Catholic woman like you and the Catholic Church does stand for social justice. Knowing what we know now, and of course we've known, meaning on the progressive side, that this type of thing has been going on for a long, long time, and it needs to be addressed. And what do we need to do to make things? We need to increase the minimum wage. We need to indicate that all jobs have dignity. We need to make full-time kindergarten, things like that. I could list a lot more, but there are so many things that are hurting blacks in their community because the political system is run mostly by whites, and the authority system, meaning the cop system, is run mostly by whites. That for you to sit there and say that Democrats are playing the racist card because they want black people to engage more in the political system so that their needs can be met, because obviously their needs have not come remotely close to being met. And for you to jump on Obama and indicating, oh, his little hopey changey thing really didn't work and all these black people voted for Obama. Let's remember that it was your party, your conservatives, your Tea Parties, etc., who don't want any type of change, want things to stay as they are, don't want to increase the minimum wage, don't want to do DOMA, don't want to do the equal pay for equal work, don't want to do any of those things, don't want to address any of those things, but just want to call Obama weak at any instance that they can. And this is the cynicism that I really see on your part, Laura, and on many in your posse or whatever, that I want, and I know all progressives want, that for all Americans to be involved in the political system so that everyone's needs can be met. You don't win everything in the political system, but you have to make strides in the political system. The situation that happened in Ferguson, Missouri was a clear indicator that the political system, at the local level especially, was not working well for people of color in Ferguson. And for the Democrats to want them to get more involved in the political system, I think is the correct thing to do. I think that is what the Catholic Church would want them to do. The cynicism that you have, that this is a racist thing, that the Democrats are crying racist, racist, very cynical. Don't know. It's one of those types of things where I can't even begin to how you even came up with the idea that this was a logical type of thing. I know where'd you go? Dartmouth, and then you served for somebody on the Supreme Court. You're obviously much, much smarter than me. You converted to Catholicism, you took all of those classes. There's obviously some type of spiritual connection that you found in that. And Jesus was, if anything, he was against rich people and he was for poor people. That's the one thing that Jesus, we know Jesus was all about that. He was for social justice. And, for you to come out there and just snarkingly indicate that Democrats are playing the racist card is just, well, I should say I should be surprised, but I can't say that I'm surprised anymore at something like this. But the only thing that I would end up on is just that this is not a way gosh, I don't even have an answer for that. If this isn't the way America's supposed to work, It shouldn't be working this way. And those comments are just absolutely vile.